Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA 5 video, I'm actually going to be giving you guys my first next generation garage walkthrough. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm actually standing outside of my apartment right now, and by popular demand, you guys wanted me to do a garage tour on the next generation. This is on the PS4 where my main account is. I also have a second garage, so if you want to see that, be sure to leave a like on the video and also a comment down below, and I will show you a look at my second garage, which contains more miscellaneous vehicles, some more rare that I really don't think have a spot in my main garage. But today I'm going to be taking you through the 10 vehicles in my 10 car garage, my main garage. Now, disclaimer, I am not claiming my cars are excellent or amazing or top of the line, but they're the cars that I like and they're the cars that I use in races and they work for me. So again, I'm also going to need help with naming some of these vehicles. I'll tell you the ones that I have names for. Some of them are kind of serious. Some of them are obviously more comical. But again, I do need help on a few of them. So let's start on the left here. And this is my baby. My first ever like real supercar that I got. And it is the Truffade Adder. Of course, it is the $1 million supercar right here. And the paint job is a matte Vice City pink. Now, the reason I went with matte, I really don't know. I just kind of wanted to change. It's a little less shiny than the other cars, but you can see the orange and the red and the yellow coming through right here. I'll show you guys the interior and what it looks like with the neon underglow on. This, of course, is one of my favorite cars. So that's what it looks like. Let's show you the inside of it. You guys have all seen an Adder from the inside, but I figured I'd show you guys. You can see kind of like the pink trim that goes around the outside. And that car is actually the Starburst. So I call it the Starburst because it contains all four colors pretty much of what you'd see in a Starburst package. So like pink, orange, red, and yellow. So I do think that is really cool. Moving on over to the right here, we have the Dewbauchee Massacro, which came out of the High Life update. So again, this is one of my favorite sports cars in the game. It's kind of like this neon greenish yellow car that I don't actually have a name for. I was kind of thinking of the Hulk, but I'm for sure going to need your guys' opinions in the comment section down below. It's pretty much got the basic upgrades on there, black wheels, carbon spoiler. I really like this car. I'll show you the inside and the outside as well. So again, leave comments in the comment section down below on, you know, what names you'd like to see for each one of these vehicles. This is the Massacro. I've obviously got the neon underglow going on here. And this is what you can see from the inside. It's got that green trim as well. Some of the pipes, valves, and gauges you can see on the inside as well, which looks great. And the Dewbauchee logo on the steering wheel also looks awesome. So let's go ahead and move on over to the left side as well. This is the Pegassi Zentorno, also from the High Life DLC, one of my favorite cars in the game. This is kind of like a glossy, pinkish, purpley, kind of bluish tint. I really like this paint job. Unfortunately, I don't know what it is. I wish I could tell you guys. Now, I actually call this one the Nebula. So the Zentorno is the Nebula. Show you what it looks like from the inside. I believe I have neon underglow on this as well. I do. That's a purple. And I think that looks really nice. It's got carbon fiber wheels. This is what it looks like on the inside. This is all the Pegassi interior. So I think this looks really nice. This is the Nebula. You guys know the Zentorno. One of the best cars in the game. I really like it. Moving on over to the other side, we're going to be taking a look at the Elegy RH8, which was actually a free car, but one that I really like. Now, I don't really know what to call this. The paint job is peaches and cream. So I've kind of stuck with it ever since I put this on, but I really don't know what to call it, so I'm going to need a little bit of help from you guys. You can see it's got the roll cage on there as well, carbon spoiler, you know, dual titanium exhaust with the, what does that say, Bayshore license plate. So I do really like that, and I like the writing on the back. I believe this is a Nissan GTR in real life. And let's see, do I have any underglow on this car? I do not. So a car that I don't have underglow on. This is what it looks like on the interior. I really like the gauges, how they're red. I think that's really cool. And again, you can see the orange trim on the door panels and on the dash as well. So great looking car right there. Let's move on over to the other side where we're going to be looking at the Dukes. That's right, one of the new cars for next generation GTA 5. This is the Dukes. You can see it's like got this light baby blue paint job on there. It's also got the American flag on the top, obviously my country of origin. Got a tiny little spoiler, and I went with the, I don't know what intake valve this is, but it's certainly one of the smaller ones. It's not one of the bug catchers. And I did that for a reason, because when you see in a second, when you go in first person mode, it's kind of hard to see outside of those bug catchers. And it's also got the chassis upgrade and the nitrous kit on there as well. as well as a crew colored neon underglow as well. So we'll see what it looks like from the inside. Looks pretty great in my opinion. I love the dash. I love the interior. And again, that's why I don't have the crazy bug catcher, because I can actually see out of this car when I drive it in first person. So that's something I really like. Now, moving on to what seems to be everyone's favorite car. This is the Overflawed Entity XF, also known as the Big Banana. If you guys have been watching my racing series, you guys know this is the Banana, pretty much undefeated in like all the races I've done so far, which is incredible. Has a great track record. Now, I wish I could tell you guys what this is. I joined a random crew, and this was their crew color, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to stick with this. So I believe it's Bleak Banana, but I've kind of adopted the Big Banana, and it doesn't have a spoiler on it, which I need to put on there. I believe it has neon as well, and it's also got carbon wheels. So let's see what this looks like. It does. It has like the banana underglow on there, and the interior looks pretty cool as well. It's got like a little iPhone carrier right there, an interesting looking kind of AC vent right there, and a cool display as well, which I think is really awesome. So I really like this. You can see the Overflawed logo right there on the steering wheel. I think this is a great car. And of course, the Entity, one of the fastest supercars in the game. Now, moving back on over to the other side, if I could get unstuck from my car. This one is my only bike in the game. It is the Pegassi Bati 801. Now, the only reason I have this is for stunting races, like when you see the squad, we do funny moments or funny epic races. This is what I use on the bike races, and this is kind of like a minty green. So for right now, I think I'm calling this the Evergreen. I was going to go with the Altoid, but I really like the Evergreen. So you guys are going to have to help me with a name for that one. I really don't have one. I guess I'll hop on the bike. I don't have any underglow. I've got the whitewash wheels on the outside, which I think is really cool. And let's see if I don't even think you can go, oh, you can go into first person mode. So let's see. You can't really see anything. You have to do a wheelie to see, but yeah, that's basically what it looks like. Hopefully I can take this helmet off, because that would be annoying if I have this on for the rest of the garage tour. There we go. All right, we took it off. Got my hat back on. This is the Jester, a car that I just recently added to my garage. Or actually, this is the Feltzer, excuse me. This is the Benefactor Feltzer, a car that I did in one of my spending sprees. I don't know if I'm going to keep this car, but the Feltzer is actually pretty damn fast. So I really like this car. The paint job was, I think it was a wine red with an ultra blue pearlescent. And the Feltzer has a ton of attachments. So this is one that, you know, I had a lot of fun customizing. But I don't really have a name, and I don't really have a color for it. So this one's kind of a work in progress as well. The dash is kind of funny looking as well. Like that giant orange thing right there. But nevertheless, I do like it. I'm going to turn the radio off because that's probably annoying. So that is the Benefactor Feltzer right there. Staying on this side, we have the B, and this is the Dominator, which is awesome. The Vapid Dominator, I call this the B. It is obviously black and yellow themed. It has lots of great attachments on there. It's got the custom yellow wheels, custom skirt, custom spoiler, custom exhaust. It's also got a custom grill on there also. So this is pretty epic with the black and yellow theme. And when we go inside, it looks epic. I do have those roof things on the back. So let me look outside the back. I'm pretty sure it's like impossible to see out of the back. You can see a pretty good amount. Kind of blurry, but it still works. So this is what the Vapid Dominator looks like on the inside. It is, of course, a muscle car. So it's kind of have a muscle car interior. But again, this is the B. I really do enjoy the B. I think this is a great car. And finally, a last edition. This is the hardtop Albany Manana, one of my prized possessions in Grand Theft Auto 5. This was kind of like a last generation prized possession, as it is one of the hardest cars to find in the game. It's kind of like this sandy brown, regular primary color with a cream colored top or an ice white color top, one of the two. And this is just absolutely incredible with the whitewash wheels and the bug catcher intake valve. Like I said, this is one of my prized possessions in the game just because of how rare it is. Now, the reason I'm calling this it's the Albany Manana, and the nickname I have for it is the New Yorker from Albany, New York. So I couldn't really think of a better name, so I kind of went with the New Yorker. If you have one, please let me know. I believe it has the exact same interior, except with the Albany logo as the Dominator over there, the B. But again, it looks really great. I haven't added any neon or anything like that on this car. I really don't want to touch it, but again, I do really love this vehicle. So that is the New Yorker, the Albany Manana, the hardtop edition. Again, one of the rarest and hardest cars to find in the game. This is my garage. Again, it's nothing spectacular, but it is the cars that I use on a daily basis. And a lot of you guys were asking me what these vehicles were. So I wanted to deliver and give you guys a garage tour video. So again, hopefully you guys did enjoy the video. Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy or want me to show off my miscellaneous garage, which I'll do in another video. Again, be sure to subscribe if you are new or like daily videos like this. And of course, thank you guys for watching so much, and I will see you guys later.